This week is my last week ever as a college student in New York City, and I am graduating with my master's. So come experience all of my wisdom in the last week of handing in finals, stepping on campus, classes, student teaching, and living the student experience in the Big Apple. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mahua. I'm so excited that you're joining me this week because I am graduating soon, which means that I am finishing my master's in literally a week, which is crazy. And I felt like it would be such a good thing to document, to see how it is to finish class in the city and to literally just finish school forever. It's such a big, monumental thing in my life. I've literally been in school for 17 plus years. I went into grad school in the beginning of the pandemic. I did not have a break after undergrad. I also graduated early, and I'm graduating from my master's all before the age of 24. And it's just a very big thing for me. And a lot of people are like, oh, what are your next few steps? What are you gonna do after your master's? And usually I would have a big plan. And the truth is, I do not have anything in mind, and I should not feel bad about that. I feel like a lot of people are always constantly expecting you to have an answer. And I just want to relax. And when I say relax, it's obviously not just laying in bed. I have a lot of other side hustles that I'm doing, which is, focusing on my art, focusing on my fashion design, focusing on my YouTube, my content creation, focusing on writing, so many different things. But I just deserve a break for once in my life, and I shouldn't feel bad about it. That's what I'm trying to learn in therapy, to feel like I deserve a break. But I'm so excited for you guys to follow me along this week. I have so much in mind that I want to show you guys, and I'm just so excited. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe because we're so close to 10K. I'll see you guys in a bit because today's Monday. We're starting off the week on a good foot, and I'm excited to show you. Recorded a podcast, and it was taking so long because we just had a guest. Her name is Janani, and she is such a talented South Asian singer, and we were so blessed to have her on our podcast. So if you want to listen to it, it has come out by the time you watch this, and it was amazing, but it ran for like 2 hours. I feel so cramped up because my apartment is so not clean, and my apartment gets like this when it's finals or midterm season, and since it is final season, it's crazy, and I feel so just suffocated. So I'm gonna do some mini cleaning, but I also have a lot of work to do regarding my editing, regarding my finals, and I also have to pack an order. So I wanna clean it really quick, but I wanna show you guys how messed up everything looks. And I just want you guys to clean with me so I feel less disgusting. Maybe you will feel less disgusting, maybe it will motivate you. But that's what we're doing today. This is a Monday night schedule for now. Finals, cleaning, editing, doing some podcast work, doing some other work, a lot. Outfit for today. I'm also wearing some American Eagle jeans again, but these are flared. I'm feeling it. This is a turtleneck. I haven't worn a turtleneck in a while. It's also kind of wrinkled, but it's fine. And I have my green butterfly earrings on. I have my jewelry on. I never go all out for student teaching just because it's so early in the morning and it's just first graders that I'm teaching. But I have to go to this workplace after school called The Wing to create some content. And I want to look nice for the last week of school. I feel better when I look better. But it's literally 7 o'clock in the morning. My mind is jumbo. I had like 4 hours of sleep last night because I was editing, doing a lot of work. But hopefully today goes a little bit better. 7 a.m. the next day and my apartment is already a mess yet again. After yesterday, I literally came home because out of nowhere my head was hurting, I felt very nauseous, and I had to come home, go to sleep right away, and I couldn't eat anything, so I have not eaten anything since 10 a.m. yesterday when I had lunch at school, and now it is currently 7 a.m. in the morning. I have not eaten anything. Actually, it's 6:30 in the morning right now, and I'm so hungry. But yesterday, I don't know what happened after I came home from Bryant Park, but I literally felt so bad. I also threw up, and that might be TMI, but I was just not feeling well at all. And so I went to sleep the whole day. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning today, and I'm a little bit better, but I'm trying my best to not stay up too long because my head is still hurting a little bit. It's so weird. It came out of nowhere. I feel like it might be from the matcha that I drink because I searched it up. Apparently you're not supposed to drink matcha on an empty stomach. But I'm trying to be better. I already told my teacher, I was like, is it okay if I just teach half the day? I also didn't want to not go today because I took a mental health day for the first time last Friday. And it's also my last week of school and student teaching, so I didn't want to, be like that. But anyway, I'm going to go to school now. But I also want to say that yesterday was so much fun at the wing and going to Bryant Park. I love people watching, and it was my first time going to a workspace like that. And also my first time taking pictures out in the open like that without caring. It's so liberating to not care what anyone thinks. And I literally had my tripod out while people were working. I mean, this place is like picture friendly, so it's not like I was doing too much for them. But it was so different for me because I'm usually so self-conscious. But I really pulled through yesterday and the pictures came out fire. Today I have student teaching as usual. And I am actually going to Hunter College because, like I said, it's my last week of master's, my last week of school ever. And that's where I'm graduating from. And I realized tomorrow is my last day of class, of graduate classes, but we're not having it on campus. It's going to be somewhere else. So I realized that technically last week was my last week of going to school physically. And I'm like, no, that's not good enough for me. So I'm going to go in today. And I'm really just going in to just take it in. And also to take a specific picture that my mom took in the 90s when she used to go to Hunter College. As you guys know, she didn't graduate because she was pregnant with me, so she started taking care of me in the 90s. And so I want to take that same exact picture in the same spot that she took it at. And I tried wearing the same colors that she wore that day. I'm going to wear red lipstick. I'm going to wear a red deep that she wore that day, just to try my best to recreate it. But honestly, I feel like that part of the building has been renovated because I have not seen that wall that she took a picture in front of, but I'm gonna try my best to go. And honestly, we're just gonna really take in the last few days of the semester. It's gonna be bittersweet, but I'm really excited.
16th Street, Hunter College.
Well, not so much, but a lot better than yesterday. I ate some mac and cheese. That was my first food after 24 hours, but I'm a lot better now. So I came back from school, right? I went to Hunter College to, take in the last day of me ever being in that school forever. It's like literally the end of a chapter, which is crazy because I went to undergrad there and I also did my master's there. So that's the only college that I've ever been accustomed to. And that was like 5 years, 6 years that I spent there. So it's crazy that I went there. And that's the end. It ended so soon, but not really, But anyway, I went there. I was looking for the specific spot that my mom took that picture in to try to recreate it. But silly me thinking that after 25 years, they wouldn't have changed it. So I went to so many different buildings. I asked so many different security guards. They sent me to different places. They did not have that building anymore, which is unfortunate. But I did try my best to recreate it. I literally put my red lipstick on, I had my deep on, I did my part, and I tried my best. So here is the picture that I took, 1997 to 2022. That's it. It's the end of an era. My mom started this legacy, I ended the legacy. It's crazy. 2 people came up to me. First of all, a subscriber came up to me, and it's so sweet when people come up to me, especially my followers and my supporters, because I was talking to my mom on the phone and she came up to me, so it was so like out of place, but she said hi, and they're so vulnerable when they do that, so I really appreciate it. And then another person came up to me saying, "Are you Labyrinth Wave?" And I was like, yeah, no, I'm Labyrinth Ave. I appreciate it so much, but the confidence in her voice when she mentioned my name, but it was wrong, my business name. And it's so funny because like people call me Labyrinth Ave on the streets, and a lot of people like don't realize that that's not my name, that's just my business name. My name is Mahua, so maybe I can get that username one day on Instagram. That is currently taken, but I made my username like back in the day. So if you want to follow me, Labyrinth Ave. I went to Target after. I also went to the dollar store to get some soap, and I went to Target to try to find some facial wipes for my toner. Couldn't find it, but instead I bought a dress because my brother's graduation is also coming up. We're both graduating at the same time. He's graduating from undergrad, I'm graduating from master's. So I wanted to look, but yeah, that's my day. I'm actually scramming with all my finals right now. We're so close to finishing. I'm so excited to finish, but it's also like really the end of an era. It's so bittersweet. Like I'm adulting. Like I've been adulting, but now I'm officially adulting. Crazy world that we live in. Day of class ever of my master's program, so that is crazy. We're not having class on campus, we are having it at an elementary school, you know, right up our alley since we're all aspiring teachers. But we are also going to a restaurant/bar after class, and it's gonna be like our last hurrah. And I'm really excited because oh my god, the day is finally here. And so I'm going to student teaching now, and then I'm going to that after school. It's also not the best weather right now, it's kind of rainy, but today's the day. All right, I just finished student teaching. It is my second to last day. Apparently the kids are trying to be really slick by surprising me tomorrow. They didn't know that it was my second to last day, so they are talking about getting me chocolates and gifts and whatnot. But my friends and I are going to walk to the school where we have our last class today. I'm currently about to ship out an order, so I'm going to the post office and then I'm going to meet them, and I'm excited. Tomorrow's the last day of student teaching, today's the last day of class. I'm ready and I'm hungry. I think it's like that, but that's what I feel like right now. It's just so crazy that school is officially done. We all went to the bars, or actually I didn't get a drink because of, you know, my food poisoning, but I got food. And it's just crazy because I met these people in my program. I've been in this program for 2 years, and we started during the pandemic, so we didn't even meet in person until last year. And it's just crazy because I am not the same person I was 2 years ago, and the fact that we all grew so much, and I've been in the school for 6 years, and now it's just real life, and all of us are just going into different directions. People are moving away to different states, and some people are not even teaching. And it's just wild to go to school with the people and then just leave them and then have a whole new life and grow up. It's so weird, and a lot of people don't realize that I have this whole separate life outside of school. I feel like a lot of people are used to just going to school, working, coming back home, relaxing, doing whatever, but you know, in my case, I am an artist, small business owner, I'm a content creator, podcaster, all these different things, and a lot of people didn't know that in my program, and I feel like I'm living a double life like Hannah Montana, but some people started finding me on social media because I showed up in their explore page. So it's so weird for when people that I go to school with, you know, they know me as the one version, they find out about my whole different life, and it's just like they start seeing me as that. It's so weird. It was so bittersweet to say goodbye to these people. A lot of them aren't even coming to graduation. Something that I really loved that my professor said a few months ago is every journey or every step that you take outside of Hunter, whether you are a teacher, whether you choose to pursue something else, whether you don't even want to have a job in that profession, everything is an accomplishment, and you should not feel like a failure if you choose to change your mind, or if you choose to go a different direction, or if you want to take a break, because getting a master's degree in itself is a very, very big accomplishment. And I've remembered that for so long. It has really affected my decision and my comfortability with my decision. And it was just so nice. We all signed makeshift yearbooks on the last day of class. We had some sentimental graduation music, and it's just so crazy to finish. And then tomorrow's my last day of student teaching, and I'm ready but also not. I'm gonna miss my first graders, but obviously I'm gonna come back on the last day of school. I'm gonna come back for field trips, so it's not like tomorrow's my last day, but I think a lot of them are celebrating me tomorrow, which is crazy. It's weird. I feel like I didn't include my cap in this video, so here is my graduation cap that I made recently if you haven't seen it. I also included it in my last video if you haven't watched that yet. But your girls is graduating soon. How about the quotation marks? True, yeah.
I can count up 2 minutes to get to 10:10. That's an easy.
It's so bittersweet. All these kids came up to me with so many gifts and foods and cards. This one student drew a picture of me in my purple gown. She said she researched with her mom. She went to sleep really late trying to make it perfect and very accurate to my actual graduation cap and gown. And I just appreciate it so much. They're amazing. I can't wait to do a little like gift haul with you guys at the end of this clip, so you know we can see everything that we got together. My teacher also got me a gift. It was just so sweet. But I'm obviously gonna come back for field trips in the last day of school, so it's not like they're never gonna see me again. But this is my final food for student teaching ever. I had to make a really quick salad in the morning, and I'm working on my last final. Last ever assignment, turning it in. Oh my god.
Cool. We can design our own role.
Get it in, just say we graduated.
Okay. Ready?
Do my vlog. Okay. We graduated! That was so silly. My biggest worry today was trying to figure out how I would carry all of my gifts home from all my students and teachers and parents, and I never want to have a crazier worry than that. That was the best stress that I've ever had in my life. But it's the fact that it's really officially the end of a chapter. I'm done with grad school, have not graduated yet officially though. I am done with student teaching, and it's like, you know when you are in such a monotonous routine and you are hoping for you to graduate, you're hoping to finish a job, you're hoping for the better days to come, and then it comes and you're like, oh damn, that's it? It feels like that, you know, you keep wishing for the future instead of living in the present. But I feel like I did appreciate it while it did last. It was very bittersweet today. I got so many gifts while I was teaching. I was teaching a math lesson, and then out of nowhere, a man teacher comes in with flowers, and I was getting so, you know, flustered because I was like, you know, why is he in this classroom with flowers looking at me? And then he gave me this whole bouquet of flowers that one of my favorite students' parents or moms got me. And it was just so sweet. Even the students that pretend like they don't like you, pretend like they don't care, they aren't very vocal about their love for you, just today alone showed me that they do care and that I am making a difference. And that's always such a nice reminder So we are going to be opening some of the gifts together, all right? One of my favorite students, he's Japanese. I actually don't know what he got me, but he got me some Chinese tea, it looks like, and he got me a little succulent. He told me the watering directions. He said, Miss Khan, make sure you don't water it every single day, maybe several times a month. He wasn't very clear with that. Look at all these different cards that I got, handmade. I got so many frog drawings, so many. I got some Mario drawings. I got another student who made me a heart, wrote a note inside. I'm literally gonna hang all of these on my fridge. Someone wrote, good bay, Miss Khan. It's the best when they also don't know how to spell. I also got a silk scarf, it looks like, maybe like a Chinese scarf. I have a lot of Chinese students in my class, so it was amazing. And then this is a gift that these students really don't know how to keep secret. They're like, Miss Khan, I'll give you a hint, and then they just tell me the whole gift. I love Ferrero Rochers. Oh my god. This is a box of 48 Ferrero Rocher. I'm literally gonna eat like 5 right now because I deserve it. She also gave me a Pokemon card. I don't know why, but I guess this is their sign of love, gift giving from first graders, Pokemon cards. My teacher that I worked with over the past year also got me a gift, and it's so cute. I collect mugs. She got me a mug for teaching, and it's just so cute. I love all the gifts that I got. I'm so excited. I teach. What's your superpower? Fact. You can't even answer that. Wow, what a day, what a day. And now we are officially done. We are dunzos. Dunzo, dunzo, dunzo.